Hey everybody, we're back on our Wednesday night special edition, Two Studs and a Dud.
Wednesday night special.
Yeah. And
I like it.
just had a little aside, little segment we wanted to run, in favor of transparency, right? We want people to know, at this podcast, we're not biased. We look at things from every angle.
Oh, we're biased.
Are you?
I'm a little biased.
He's
Are you?
biased. Have you met him?
A little bit.
I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, it depends on the situation.
Okay. Well, we talk about politics a fair amount here, right? And, the thing to remember is if we're truly like in the middle, when somebody's worth raising up on their shoulders, we do it, right? Trump's doing good. We say, hey, Trump did good, right?
What is this voice you're doing?
It's
It
not a
sounds
voice.
like you're on a talk show or something.
He is on a podcast.
You hear him, though? He doesn't talk like this usually.
How do you want me to talk?
Hey, everybody. We are...
Dexter.
Dexter, we are talking about Trump and Biden.
Okay. We're not talking about Biden at all. Well, we can't talk
I was
about
gonna.
it. Okay. All right. I'm
All
sorry.
right, you want me to restart now because of my weird voice?
No, I like it. This is good.
Are we talking about Trump's health, or are we talking about
Talk about whatever is on Nabil's mind right now.
theories?
Well, yeah. So there's.
Let Nabil lead us in and we'll give opinions on it.
So we got to start again.
No.
Oh.
What the fuck we started again for? Just keep talking.
Jeez,
So
this is ridiculous.
over the last week or so,
What voice are you doing?
There's been a sort of a controversy, right? That Trump hasn't been seen, so people were speculating: is he okay? Is he alive? Is he whatever? And it's one of those things where every time something happens on one side, when it happens to the other side, they run and talk about it, right? So when Biden's like sick, not seen for days, can barely like string a sentence together, people point it out. Right? I mean, that happened during his presidency. So it started happening in the last week. Trump had been seen last Tuesday.
A lot of
I'm trying to let him finish before I give my opinion on how fucking ridiculous Biden was. Go ahead.
Sure,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fine. And right, did I just sit here and sing his praises? I mean, we point out the flaws when they're there.
That's true.
So last week, Trump had been seen, at a 3-hour cabinet meeting, which was like a record-breaking amount, and or it's at the very least, it's the longest it's ever been televised.
Right.
And after that, he hadn't been seen the rest of Tuesday, all of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I think he was seen briefly Sunday, and then not at all on Labor Day when he had a press conference scheduled. And then now he's kind of back around, and he's since actually like commented on this. He said, "I knew they were saying, is he okay? How is he feeling? What's wrong? I was very active this Labor Day weekend, which included golf outings at his club in Northern Virginia and repeated posts on social media." Right. But you saw a lot of not conservatives, actually liberals, come out and talk over the last week or so, like, oh, well, show us Trump. When it was Biden, all the Republicans were crying for Biden. So do we think that this is a fair thing, to ask about his whereabouts and when you don't see him?
If you want to ask about his whereabouts, yes.
Okay.
Because he's our president. We should know where he is.
Sure.
At
Well, I
least
can see either one of these guys because they're both so old. They're both pretty old. They're in their 80s.
I think if you were to look at Biden during his term and look at Trump during his term, it's night and day.
I know what you're going to say.
You knew Biden was like, he was wandering off stages, falling off bicycles, couldn't put a coherent sentence together. It was really bad.
Well, yes.
Really bad.
But
Trump is nothing like that.
No, but
that's why when
liberals
people
are saying
see
the same
something-
things about Trump all the time.
But they have no evidence of that.
Well, what I'm saying, they show these little outtakes, and it does look the same.
And disappearing
like Trump
for days
wandering
at a
off
time.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Did you see when he met with Putin?
Oh, nice,
they said he couldn't walk a straight line on the carpet. He was zigzagging on the carpet by himself.
There was also reports later that
It's no big. I'm not saying it's a big deal, but they were
see that, but
they were saying it, and I'm not saying they're right.
Yeah.
But not everything people said about Biden was right either. Even though he was in a lot worse health, I'll give you that. I'm not saying he was in good health.
What did they say about Biden that was not true?
I'm not saying anybody said anything that wasn't true.
Well, so
I'm saying
You did say that.
both
you just
sides.
said that.
What's that?
That they were saying
said
stuff
that not
about Biden
everything that was
wasn't
said
true.
about Biden was true.
So what?
Well,
He's saying he wants to know what was said that wasn't true.
well, I don't have anything in front of me to reflect. Oh, this 1, 2, 3. If I had a list in front of me, I could go over it with you.
Do you have an iPad?
I don't
in front
have
of you?
anything what they said.
You do have an iPad.
Well, I was looking up Trump here when we started.
Nice.
Well, there's an article from Politico, and the headline is Trump denies he's dead.
What? Yeah. And
So did we see his lips move?
right. And
I don't know.
The thing that we read,
It could be a body double.
the thing that we
Could
read
be.
in one of these articles too is, and it's again, it's sort of his own fault. They use the word ubiquity, and they say he's in front of the camera so
Every day.
often that when he's not, people notice and may leap to conclusions
Yeah.
that he's ill.
Just
And-
like things like the cabinet meeting.
the
You
truth
don't
is-
have to
But
be on for 3 hours, but he
that-
loves to be
yeah.
on TV.
Right. And
But-
well, here's what I want to say though.
Okay, go
So the truth is, like, even though I brought this topic up, I'm not one of the people that thought he was ill or not well.
Me
Right?
either.
I actually think that because of this is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you're front facing so often, when you decide to turn off or like maybe take a couple days to yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and you're such a public person, it's gonna give you that look.
It's going to get noticed, but
Yeah.
he really gave nobody any reason to believe he was ill.
Just other than that he wasn't around when he's normally like
Well,
he won't
yeah,
shut
I
up.
can agree with that.
Like I
Right,
said,
right.
they've been pointing to things like that bruise
Yeah.
on
Well-
his hand,
Oh,
his
yeah,
swollen
the-
ankles.
Well, and let's take into consideration how old is he?
79.
So he
oh,
probably.
I thought he was 80. He's not 70. He's not 80 yet.
This is
That's all right.
79.
He might be. I didn't realize. I thought he was in his 80s.
Spotlight loving 79-year-old.
79 years old.
Yeah.
June next year he'll be 80.
Nice.
But I mean, 80-year-olds, if you hit anything, you're gonna.
Oh
bruise.
yes,
Oh, sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I flick Art every now and then, and he bruises.
Jesus.
He's only in his 60s. Are you 70s? How old are
You
you?
dropped a 90-pound weight on my hand,
Oh, here we go. That was 30 years ago.
and you punched me
30
in a
years
Christmas
ago.
tree lot.
I did do that.
Which Christmas tree
Shouldn't
lot?
do that. Shouldn't have done that. It wasn't very festive.
You scared the hell out of the Christmas
I
tree
did
guy.
scare. I did
Which
scare
Christmas
the
tree
Christmas tree.
lot?
It was in Marcy, actually.
It was in
over
Marcy
by,
where the
Big
Marcy
J's is.
Beverages.
Yeah, right in that vicinity. They had a
okay.
Christmas tree lot.
And the guy's in front of me, and he's walking along showing us trees. I'm right behind him, and Steve's behind me. I don't know why, and there's a good chance I did instigate this.
No, he instigated it.
But he slammed me.
Wait. Are you apologizing for getting hit?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Are you a
I'm just
battered
saying
wolf?
I bring it on myself at times. I understand.
If you were to
these.
talk to his wife, she would fully agree with
He
this.
laid
Does
into
Joanne hit you
me.
too?
What?
Does Joanna hit you too?
No, only Steve.
Oh.
He hits Joanne though.
That's surprising that I'm the only one that hits you. It's weird.
A
Anyway,
little bit of codependency there.
what were we even talking about before that?
We were
Before
talking
came to-
about how
Presidential health.
All
Yeah.
right, so he said, yeah, he's almost 80 years old. So he's got a bruise on his hand. So I got a bruise on my bicep right now. That shit happens.
And I think a lot of it is just the Democrats trying to
Yes.
get anything they can.
That's exactly what because they know that they're in such dire straits right now that they have to try to find. And the sad thing is,
Yep.
Trump isn't running again.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if he's in mediocre health, shitty health. His term is going to end and he's done.
And the Democrats, that's a whole separate
Here-
topic we
Oh,
could talk
God,
about,
yeah,
but
these
there's no,
fucking idiots.
there's
here's the
no,
only thing I would point out.
nothing, they don't have anything going for them right
Nothing.
now.
Right.
Nothing.
No message, no anything.
That's
So-
fine. And,
No, no,
and,
yeah.
and I
That's
wouldn't,
how art sounds. That's
and I
fine.
wouldn't be shocked if like we have
That's what
another
I would say.
Republican president in whatever
Let's hope.
3-ish years.
Right.
But I think that we live in a world right now of slightly double standards. I think if Trump fell at a rally or something, nobody would point out that, oh man, he fell and he was, maybe he's old. They'd say, why are you talking about the guy? He just fell. Leave him alone. Right? I think it's,
I don't know. I would call him on it if he
think
fell.
the same people that were saying he's dead in this 3-day period would be starting stories about that.
Those people would. I'm just saying though that the again, like the same people that yelled at Biden though probably wouldn't yell at Trump. I'm
Well,
saying
no,
they
because you're on
would.
different sides of the aisle.
That's the point. Though.
But with Biden, there were so many glaring issues with him.
Sure.
That anything he
that's
it
what
seemed
I'm
like
saying.
no
I was-
matter every time he was in public, something happened.
Are you kidding? I told you I fell off my bike one day, and this friend of mine goes, "Nice move, Biden." I'm like, "Holy crap!"
Thanks, Dark Brandon.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Dark Brandon.
Yeah.
So if something was actually going on with Trump and I could actually see it,
Yeah.
I would say something. I
okay.
would not say it just
All right.
because it's Trump. You know what I mean?
I'll
we called
put
him
it in the
out.
bank.
We're still calling him out on the Epstein bullshit. I want to see more information on that.
Oh yeah, they want us to forget about it.
And we're not going to forget about it.
Well, if we're doing the things we called him out on, what about the peace deal in Ukraine and
boy,
Russia? Because you told me that was happening.
It's still going to happen.
It didn't happen yet. It's been a couple of weeks.
Involve a little more military support, I think.
I don't
but-
think it's the deal that Putin.
I
know.
and it's not Trump's fault.
Yeah,
he wants peace bad.
I know it. He wants that Nobel Prize.
Pre-Trump, any aid we were giving Ukraine was like, whoa, what are we doing here? Come on, slow the bankroll.
To a degree, I'll agree with that. But that wasn't just Republicans saying that.
No.
There were a lot of Democrats that wanted to call
Even
aid
though
for Ukraine.
Democrats gave Ukraine a ton of money, they
They didn't
the
want to
Biden
give as much as they did.
administration doled it out very slowly, which
Yeah.
people say hurt Ukraine.
If they put it all
I
up
mean, we
front.
could have dumped more money in quicker and helped them more
Yeah.
than we did.
Yeah.
So even though we were passing a lot of bills and actually we don't
Now,
give them so much money, it was mostly
if I'm
military.
trying to put myself into Trump's
hardware.
head right now,
Sure.
he is stewing at fucking Putin. He's probably little
He's
by
gotta
little.
pull the trigger,
He's
though.
but every day that something doesn't happen,
Putin looks great, and he looks ineffectual.
he will not allow. He won't let that happen.
But Putin has been nowhere for years.
Right.
Now he goes and meets Trump. Next thing you know, he's in China. Now they're doing
But didn't
Yeah, they got that
They're-
Chinese parade going on
didn't
today with
he
like.
say something
they're
like he won't be
forming,
intimidated
it's like
by,
the Legion of
by their
Doom.
military power?
But do you see what they're doing?
Yeah.
They've got
An alliance with China
going
and
with
North
China
Korea.
and India.
Oh,
That's
India.
50% of the world's population right there.
Ooh.
It doesn't make it a good 50%.
But the Trump tariffs pushed India toward China and Ukraine because we're charging them twice as much as we're charging China, who buys oil from Russia too. But why are we penalizing India more than we're penalizing China? That's what India would like to know.
India, that's the thing about all these liberals too, is India and China are the biggest polluters of this
Absolutely.
planet.
Sure, but it's
by
it's-
a
it's-
mile.
Yeah, but it's population based. So if you got more people, of course you're doing more
Well,
pollution.
they said even if every other country had went zero emissions
It wouldn't
because of
matter.
those two, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter.
If you can't get them two on board, then you can't get anything on board.
No,
That's true.
So
unless it's a water board.
I think that's illegal now.
Oof.
Not everywhere.
Well, here we allow that. So keep it up.
Oh, in Studio S, it's
Studio
allowed.
S, we do occasionally allow waterboarding.
All right, I gotta go.
Wait, no, you're fine for now.
Don't leave until
now.
you see me start my car.
Okay.
But there were a lot of conspiracy theories going on over the last week. The Simpsons once again brought up because they've been a big predictor.
Yeah, they're.
of,
What was
world
this
events.
prediction now? What was this?
Something about him dying this year.
Yeah.
Wasn't it something?
Did they do that a long time ago,
Yeah,
or is this?
yeah.
They're not doing that now.
No.
They also
no.
predicted him being president.
I know they've predicted a lot of things that
Yeah.
have come true.
They just read the pop culture tea leaves. They're like, who was the least likely person to become president? That's like in the. Yeah.
Update.
What?
Update.
Well,
He's still alive?
The Simpsons did not predict Donald Trump's death, but rather a viral AI generated video falsely claimed to show a prediction of his death on August 2025. This fucking AI.
you love it.
No.
The
absolutely
AI
not.
is
It's
oh my
getting
God.
it's a little too much.
It's going to be impossible to tell what's truth and what's fiction for normal people.
Or actually, I was discussing this.
I mean, some of the things are obviously over the
I was
top.
discussing this with Kylie the other day, and we're gonna call it like AI or not, and we're gonna have a picture, and she said she can pick them out every time.
Yeah.
Of an AI generated picture and a real picture.
I can tell the AI generated pic. You know, all these celebrity
Depend-
women that are
right,
on
right,
because
right,
there's
right.
all this little thing wrong with their face when they do that.
It's a little wonky.
and they all have huge breasts.
But they're-
And, you know,
Of course, that's the
every
one thing you look at.
no,
Like,
that's
oh,
all
no,
they put
that's
on.
not right. That's not right. The ones I've seen before, those are way bigger.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying that's the AI generated
That's
things
what I'm
for
talking about.
every Hollywood actress that you see on the
Right.
like
It's
acts.
well, like I said, it's getting a little out of hand. We should be clamping down on that thing. Did you see was it Zuckerberg that built that new AI plant? And Trump was actually talking about it the other day, and it's like the size of Manhattan.
Oh.
So just imagine what something like that could produce. It's scary, honestly. I don't understand why we're letting things go as far as they are going.
We're getting way off topic.
Well, we can make this whole political segment. Do you have anything else on the conspiracy end of it as far as...
No, I mean, and
I hadn't heard about it till
It's only a
today.
theory because by today, well, actually not today, by yesterday, he was seen in public again, doing political duties, and I mean it, and he commented on it. So it's again, it's not as bad as when it like the types of things that like you would see with Biden, but it's still food for thought.
But with the massive amounts of moves that he has made
Yes,
this year since
yes.
January, I mean,
Yeah.
You got to think he's only been in
globe-shaking.
office for 8 months.
But there would change the globe. Like
Yeah.
if he died, everything would change.
Probably would. I don't know. I mean, I like
I mean, everything.
Vance,
But I'm just saying
he's not Donald Trump.
no, and everything because all these things you don't know what he believes in, and just because Vance is a Republican doesn't mean he believes in doing everything the exact way that Trump's doing it.
He was a huge Trump
But I mean, between
hater in 2016.
the tariffs and the things with war and peace and stuff, and who knows what would happen if he came up? I don't know.
So I think these people that are wishing for some harm, because there are people that wish.
And I'm not anti-Vance in any way either. I like him.
I like him too.
But
he's, like I said, he can't control a room like Trump can control a room.
that would be like if Reagan had died early,
right?
In his presidency or something. That would have been huge.
Exactly.
I mean, it was a lot more with Russia and.
Or I got a better example that our audience can relate to. That'd be like if I left this show, and you left the show. Like with you, I have a dummy that's in the back in my movie room. I could just set it like right here, and we basically get the same input. Whereas if I go, I mean, don't do anything weird. There's actually fresh tissue behind Nabil if you need something. This is why we put this out here. No, you're good. No, and I was just kidding. Thank you. No, yeah, I know. I feel bad. Okay, that's disgusting.
I should take acting tips from Art.
Holy cow! Yeah, he definitely should be doing some acting.
You think you can teach me how to do a better blessing?
Now,
I can't.
No.
Better than Dexter.
Dexter. Oh my God! And the funny thing is today in the comic,
How could you betray me, Dexter?
in the comic book store, we asked every single person that came in if they'd seen it, so Nabil can do his impression, and
nobody was watching.
Nobody's watching it.
Guess that means I got a good impression.
That's a major problem.
They're missing out. This is. I mean, we're getting off topic again, but that's one of the best shows I've seen in a long time.
Let's get back into politics.
We're in a binging generation right now. So.
Another
That's
issue
some people are probably waiting for it to be ready.
that came up this week is Trump wants to obviously send troops or National Guard into Chicago.
Oh yeah,
which I called on our Trump one.
They're not on the list though.
They aren't on the list, but he doesn't want to send them. And she was actually talking about Baltimore too.
In Chicago,
Chicago
had a response.
The governor was it Pritzker?
Well, it was. I thought it started with the mayor of Chicago.
The mayor made
an executive order for the city that told the police officers not to comply with National Guard,
which is bonkers. Where are all these goofy federal judges that want to override everything Trump does so he can override something stupid like that?
Who was the one that said he is going to cooperate? There was one. Was it D.C. that said they were going to cooperate?
The mayor of D.C. They've been doing so good in D.C. that now they want them there.
Oh, what is this? 2 hours ago, Trump says Pritzker has to ask for National Guard deployment to Chicago. What is that?
That's from if you watched his press conference, he did say that
today.
I thought it was yesterday. He said that, but he did say that Pritzker he would like a call from him.
Oh, I've heard him say that with other people. Like these cities, they should be asking us for help. Which that's a whole different,
especially
thing.
After seeing how well it worked.
But this says Pritzker has to ask us. I don't get that.
You know what you're doing.
Oh no, I didn't.
God damn it! But yeah, Pritzker is gonna. You know how I feel about Hochul. Obviously, everyone is on board with my feelings on Governor Kathy Inbred Hochul.
Is that her middle name?
I think so. Must be. She's so stupid.
She's so stupid.
Pritzker is he's probably in a close second. He is a big, fat, goofy doofus that spends more time at his Florida residence than he does in his own state.
None of those things are indicative of why he's not a good governor.
I mean, that's part of it. He's stupid. That definitely doesn't help.
I prefer substantive bad acts. Do something bad and we'll call you back for it.
Well, how many, just this past weekend.
Being a big fat and or stupid doofus are not actual
They should be disqualifying
they're not.
For office.
I don't even know what he looks like.
There was a big...
I think I got him right here. Right here. That's him.
Yeah, exactly. See,
looks
now,
like one of my people.
Like
so he's Asian, but he doesn't know how to do math. Is that the one you are?
Yep.
So over...
Oh, no. Now he just looks like a white guy with a tan.
Now, in Chicago...
Yeah. The bigger you make it,
yeah.
Okay. In Chicago, over Labor Day weekend, there were 8 people killed and 50 wounded in dozens of Chicago shootings.
That doesn't sound that bad.
He's just being an asshole now.
More than...
What? Yeah, what it was a year ago.
Many.
Maybe it was. It was 9 shootings.
Yeah, that's what they'll come out and say. Well, the numbers are trending down.
Last year there were 9,
and there were only 48.
There were 62 people wounded.
Remember though that message message helps.
It is trending down.
Remember that message helps Trump more than anything. Wow. Now suddenly my ice cream doesn't look so bad.
Give me your water. You're done.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You're done.
Yeah, I think it's time for a new tablecloth.
All over me.
Oh man.
Remember what I said about replacing art with a dummy? We're trending towards that right
boy.
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
I don't know where I was. Oh no. So the trending down thing though. So like if you're Trump right now and the numbers were bad last year and you say they're trending down, that makes it look like you're fixing the problem. So I don't understand why it's bad when people say that.
Well, because
that's
they
not
said it
what they're
before.
saying, yeah.
They're saying that's why they don't need federal help.
Right. They're saying
They're
these
saying
are the
the
numbers
numbers
a
are
year
already
ago.
getting
I feel like
better.
you could argue it either way though.
You can,
just discuss
obviously.
this.
I know, but I'm
This
just
exact discussion.
I know, but I'm just saying like this is
You want me to spill water on him?
Yeah, there you go.
nice.
No. Not spill any more water in my game.
I was
room.
going to do it.
Studio S does not get moist like that.
Oof.
Anyway, so yeah. So hopefully the troops, the National Guard ends up in Chicago. And as far as I'm concerned, every major city that has a crime problem in this country.
I'd be curious to see what would happen if the police and the National Guard went at it.
Why would you?
Well,
want
that shouldn't happen.
I don't
we don't want
wanna
that
see
to
it.
Now,
happen.
most people, I
I
would
don't
think.
want to see it, but I'm
You just
saying
said I'd
I would-
want to see that.
I said it would be interesting to see, but I don't want to see it. But it's like you don't want a fire to start up
I
somewhere.
don't
but
want
if it's
our
going,
country
I
to
kinda
be
wanna
a
see
country
it.
where different police factions are fighting
No.
amongst themselves.
Absolutely not.
Mad
That
Max
would not
style.
be
Now,
the country I want
most
to be in.
law enforcement agencies, I would say, are pretty conservative
I would say
for
so.
the most part. Maybe
At least
not,
their membership, the active
right,
members.
maybe not
and-
the
yeah.
heads of the unions, but the actual force themselves are pretty much because the
The
people.
frontline people.
I mean, as far as correction officers go, I would say it's like 90-10 conservative to liberal. Probably in that vicinity somewhere.
so it's trending upwards.
911 was
Trending steady.
flat.
911 was 50-50, but I think that the
how many
management
people
the
work there?
management was conservative.
Three of us, it was
50 people.
I mean, the day I stopped working there, we were at 25% staffing, so it's 25 people. You know, they need 100 people working there, but
There's supposed to be 100 and there were 25?
yeah. Well, I'm saying that's 25 for 24 hours a week, 7 days a week.
That's what I mean. That's
Yeah.
not very much. It's a quarter of what they need. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying.
know.
That's not good.
It's a big problem.
That is a big problem. So
That's for another episode.
That's
though.
it. It could
it
be
would be a good one. But I wasn't really
911
prepared
expose.
for a political segment this evening.
That's our secret, Steve. We're
a lot
always ready
going
for
on.
politics.
Are you? Oh,
Yes.
okay. What else you got?
This week, school started.
How's that politics?
It didn't start yet. Well, the teachers went back.
Cell phone technology ban
Well, that's
was passed by government. And what is politics if not the government?
okay.
That was kind of deep.
That was
Yeah.
deep. He's using his voice.
So,
again.
what are you saying? You're worried? You're wondering how the phone stuff is going around the state?
I have started surveying people that I know are already in schools working.
Oh,
And
okay.
the kids are in the schools already, too.
Yeah, well, so far it's just Utica. Everybody else starts tomorrow.
The one school I saw on the news, I don't know if we talked about this or not, but you and I mentioned it. They had these bags
Yeah.
that the phones
Yeah.
go in.
Yeah.
You touch them to this thing and it locks them. So each student gets handed the bag, they lock it, and it stays in that bag till the end of the day. Then on the way out, just boom, 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 as they're walking by, they touch it and it opens back up.
So fun fact about this,
Which
right?
seemed like a good way.
Sure. Yeah. So fun fact about this, right? So a lot of school districts are going with the bag option. But the funny story about the bags, right? The majority of these bags come from where?
China.
Yes.
Oh, so they can't
And
get them?
what are we doing to China right now?
Tariffing them.
And on top of that, what is happening to stuff that's getting tariffed?
It's getting more expensive.
It's getting stuck in transit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I heard
I was on a roll.
something-
I was on a roll.
Yeah.
That was another thing.
There's
There
a
was
bunch of
German
schools
company
that won't have their bags in time for school because they're stuck. And so those districts are going to have to pay tariff costs because the state is not going to cover that.
Yeah.
And guess who covers the cost when a school district has to make payments and the state won't help? You and you and you.
I'm not paying
Your
for it.
school taxes will go up.
I will go take a case of garbage bags to even it out.
Nice.
Yeah, well, it's just what I do.
Yeah, so
I even think so.
Anyway,
DHL, it's a German
To,
delivery company. They
yeah.
were going to suspend small packages to the United States.
yeah, because it's not profitable for them right now.
Now, there was a kid we were talking to.
Which is with people that order individual things that are waiting to get them aren't going to get
One of the kids at the bar last night, one of the barbacks, was telling us about what they're doing at his school. He basically said that their principal said that you can have your phone during the day. We have a zero tolerance policy if we see you with your phone during class.
Nice.
We will take it and it will be gone for the rest of the day.
Good.
So, I mean, if that seems like the most common sense way
How I
of
would
doing
do
it.
I wouldn't think that would work. Don't you think the kids are going to be? They're going to be at their desk like this, looking at their phone.
Yeah, and I have to keep track of 30 kids.
How are
doing
they
that.
not gonna? They do it all day long. I think
know,
if
man.
you put it in their hands to stop themselves, I don't think they will. But we'll see what happens. We'll have to talk to him next week.
What if they just took the Wi-Fi signal? I can't do that because the school probably uses it.
Guess what?
Yeah, they could do a dampening field of some sort.
No.
Yeah.
Guess what? Ithaca is doing that.
Like
Yeah.
they're just blacking out phones so they can't can't get online.
Yeah, except
now?
for in those schools, everybody's affected. The teachers are
Yeah, it
very
would be.
upset about it.
Too bad.
Yeah.
You work in a school.
Yeah, there you go.
We couldn't have our phones in prison.
It's true.
You should have.
I think they can now.
Well, they didn't want the inmates getting them.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. But I want you to have your phone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you.
I appreciate
But
it.
I would just be playing games and reading stuff, not doing my job if I had my phone.
I would still be doing as much as I did before.
Well, because
so.
you're a workaholic.
Well, it wouldn't have changed one bit for me, obviously.
You're all about the job. That's why.
I'm all about
The Benjamins.
The gains.
giving the appearance of work. No, I didn't even do that. Anyway,
Nobody was buying that.
no, nobody was. But yeah,
This
I think
has
that's,
been our,
we're getting a little run on here.
Sorry, this was a very
has been our, like,
meandering episode.
Well, this has been our general political segment for the week.
And for those of you that just wanted to hear our voices, I mean, there you go. You're welcome.
And those of you that
And you
didn't
got to
want to
see me
hear my
spill water on
accents, you got them anyway.
True story.
People love your accents. They tell me all the time. They want to hear you do more accents.
I don't believe you.
Neither do I.
I'm serious.
No, that sounds ridiculous.
Okay, I made it up.
All right, see you on the next one.
Bye.
Adios.
Thank you for watching Two Studs and a Dud. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. The term for wanting to have sex with oneself is autosexuality, which
That's
is what you
stupid.
have.
Okay. That was what we were doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the whole purpose
Good
behind
one.
that one. Thank you.
bazinga.
Great,
You
great
got
use
it.
of time. Great use of the time.
Yeah. That's a good one. This could be an episode.
No. No, they don't even say that, you idiot. Fucking take it right now. I'm trying to find that video that I deleted.
That you just had on?
I just had it up and I refreshed the screen and I didn't see it till after I pushed
I was
the
like,
refresh button.
Bam.
Oh, what's that picture's name? Do you know?
Framber Valdez. Framber.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that in a million years.
Framber. That's all I got.
Although, ironic, 10 strike is up on your backboard right now. Of all the things that could be there.
Look at that. 10 strike. Baseball.
Yeah.
Why are you showing other ones, dude? Just fucking get to the video.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in my cup.
Are we putting it on the TV?
Well, we can do yours first. I'm gonna find a good video because I wasn't ready for this.
Oh, okay.
So I'll do that while we're talking. Get that on. Let me get the television on.
This is a kind of low budget.
Is it? This is high end.
Should have some of the,
Some of the what?
what do you call them?
don't
People
even
that
know what
help
they're
out
called.
and don't get paid. What do you,
Oh, interns.
interns. Should have the interns doing all that.
Well, yeah, it'd be nice if we had some. It would be nice if we had some.
Oh, I guess he had a proof of life thing today.
This is where things ended.
He had a televised appearance in the Oval Office today.
Yeah. Yeah, just like 3 or 4 days ago, he did like a 3-hour cabinet meeting, which is one of the longest ones in presidential history.
Was he doing
He hadn't
sit-ups
been
during
seen
it?
public
Or?
from Tuesday
That's
afternoon
what
until
Kennedy was
Saturday
doing.
morning. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, following a more than 3-hour on-camera cabinet meeting, the longest of his term. Is he okay? How is he feeling? What's wrong? He's very active.
They said Biden didn't do a 3-hour cabinet meeting total in his entire presidency.
Well, I mean, why
No
would
one
he?
says you have to put the cabinet meetings on TV.
You should, though. That's
Well,
transparency.
Well, that's fine, but
Well, you say that's fine, but that's what they should
Nobody
be doing.
else did it either.
But we pay them. We should be able to see what the hell they're doing.
Well, that's fine. So
Well,
then
no.
make
Why do you
a-
say that's fine?
Make a cabinet TV channel then, and if anybody that wants to can turn in on it.
So dumb.
I don't know why
Trump may be a
upset.
victim of his own ubiquity. He's in front of the camera so often that when he's not, people notice and may leap to conclusions that he's ill.
I've seen the
So
same
you
thing. They
want
said
to,
barely a day goes by without him being on TV.
So
and
when he's
then
gone for 5 days,
when he
it's
missed
like,
3
Jesus
days in a
Christ.
row, people started
Yeah, yeah.
wondering.
Yeah,
You ready to take us in?
sure.